Today we are going to close out on the series of revolution of military technology. Okay, at first I should say, with advances in automation and digitization, in material science and energy transfer come together to remake how we can fight. And we are gonna close out with something that you don't probably need to worry about, and that's artificial intelligence in war. First, I should say the whole idea of AI is that it can process faster than we can, make decisions faster than we can, and target with lethality faster than we can. But I think it will not happen, and I explain completely for you why. The problem is that the semiconductor supply chain for high-end chips that capable of doing AI, and as a role here, cutting edge of them is usually 3 nanometers or smaller, and this subject is not going to survive in the globalization age. Deglobalization means that the process in which countries reduce economic relationship and instead put local solution and national self-reliance. And that means that the machines are going out and doing fighting have to rely on something that is older and is not capable of processing, and has to be linked back to something, either wire or telemetry or sort of radio communication. There are 30,000 manufacturing supply chain steps that are go into semiconductor chain. There are 9,000 companies involved, that half of those companies make one product for one end user. There is thousands of single point failure, and if a few of them go offline, you are not able to make high-end chips at all. But the place that I think is going to most concentrated is lithography. Specifically, we are currently using something that's called extreme ultraviolet, which is done by a company that names ASML, that is out of Netherlands, and they are world leaders in all of this. There are some more companies that do fabs like TSMC and Taiwan, but their lithography can only be done by Dutch. Of course, this is not like this is a company. This is a constellation of hundreds of companies, and every time one of them has generation change or goes public, ASML sweeps them under the rug simply and absorb them and change the area of these stuff. There is no way to duplicate what they have. So if you take this gangly supply chain that wraps the whole world, and any part of them break, we can't do EUV at all. This subject functionally means that no chips that are worse than or better than 6 or 7 or even 8 years ago. This means that the best chips that we will have was the best chips that we had in 10 years ago. And with this limit, what we can in technological innovation. For the purpose of military, these can be truncated. Old weapons like smart bombs and cruise missiles actually don't use in sophistication chips.